Hey guys, it's Rick from Alloy Personal Training Solutions. I'm here with Andrea, and let's talk a little bit. Today we want to break down the swing, the kettlebell swing a little bit. First, I'd like to start with what type of swing. So you see all kinds of crazy things, right? Kettlebells are popular now, and I see swings from, swings to the chest to overhead swings, things like that. Listen, the swing is meant to be an explosive hip dominant movement, right? So backside of the body, nice and tight. And if you start swinging the kettlebell too high, it's going to promote more of a knee dominant movement, so more of a straight up and down. This is a back and forth movement, not up and down. I don't like overhead swings. We follow more what we call the hard style, the Russian style swing, right? Which is just more hip dominant just to the chest, and you can use a little bit more load here as well. So get away from all that weird overhead swing stuff. That's not even the purpose of the kettlebell swing to start with. So here's how we're going to do it. You're going to start out from what we call the hike. So move in a little bit more. You want the kettlebell to be directly beneath the eyes. You notice how she's nice and flat here. I think it goes without saying, you guys, if you're a good trainer, you know this. You need to make sure that they can even get into this position, which means they can do a kettlebell deadlift with good spinal integrity before you would even ask for something this ballistic, right? But once they can do that, here's what it's going to look like. So you're going to start from the hike, right? So the kettlebell right underneath your eyes. You're simply going to hike it back and then start popping, start swinging. Now if you notice with Andrea, and just keep swinging for me if you don't mind, she doesn't move her hips back. See the back and forth motion that she's doing first of all? And she doesn't move her hips back until her forearms get connected to her ribs. So the biggest problem that you have is you get too much space in here, right? And that happens again when you do that overhead kind of motion and not more back and forth. So she's nice and tight, looks kind of effortless, just getting to chest height. Again, this is a 64-pound kettlebell. This is even easy for her. You can build a lot of power. I tell you what, you guys, even in the studies we see coming from professional sports, light kettlebell swings will increase vertical leap, even more so than those vert max, right? The elastic band specific vertical jump training. Plus, the great thing is we can teach this to anyone. We've got folks here in our systems that are 70s, 80s, and they're swinging like crazy, right? Very, very explosive. So make sure you do them right. Make sure they have the integrity. Get in the right position first, you guys. Enjoy the heck out of the swings, but keep them clean. See you next time.